Okay, guys. So today we'll start with week four. So let's see what week four is. So in week four, we have to first of all there are like three to four questions in which we will focus mainly on these questions. This recursive function I'll teach you afterwards because it's a concept of what we can say. It's a concept of little bit of DSA algorithm recursions. And I'll be focusing on mainly the Python thing. Okay. So now let me share my screen there and I'll show you. The first question is you have to. First question is to we will be given a list and we will check if it's sorted or not. Sorted matlab kya hota hai? The meaning of sorted is that the these are ascending order or we can say non-descending order. Non-descending when you see there are duplicates. Okay, at that time. So let me share my screen. So I'll show you. Let's say we are having a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 7. So what do you think? Is it sorted? No, right? How will you check? Like idea क्या आता है brute force में क्या करते हैं brute force मतलब the basic algorithm which you guide in your mind सबसे पहला thought जो आता है तो 1 I'll check 1 with everyone 1 is smaller this yeah भाई 2 is smaller than this then what I'm trying to say is we'll be checking first these both then these both then these both then these both till where we'll check till we get the element which is wrong or till we complete the list and we can say finally yes it's sorted. तो कैसे करेंगे guys? इसमें कर सकते हैं एक टेम्प वेरिएबल ले लिया मैंने इसमें ले लिया मैंने पहले a ऑफ 0 a क्या है लिस्ट का नाम द नेम ऑफ लिस्ट इज a नाउ I'll run a loop I'll run a for I in range I think you guys know how to run loops now but what are indexes guys 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 so we'll start with 0 one index because 0 I've already taken the first element I'll start from 1 I'll go till the end क्या है length of a colon now what we can do we have to check so what we can say if temp is greater than a of I. अब temp क्या है 0. If this element is is 1 is greater than 2. True or false? False. It means go good. If we select, for example, 9. Is 9 greater than 7? Yes. False. Getting this? So if temp is I, then we can say return false. Because it's a function, it does something. It's a function. Next, after everything completes, if we have not written anything, that means I've completed traversing the whole list, and now I can say that the list is sorted. Return 2. Getting this? Okay, so I'll just show you the code, how to write the code, and then I think you'll understand more. Let me open Visual Studio Code, and then we'll see. Yeah, so let's create a file. Give me a second. Is sorted. .py extension, don't forget this. Okay, I'll full screen this. And guys, the function how to define using def, and the name of function can be sorted. What I'm passing a. Let's say the name of this is a. Now, how will you call this? I'll show you. But first let's write the function. So let's say temp variable. Any variable at temp is equals to a of 0, the first element. Correct. Now I'll run for I in range till where, guys? From first index till length of a. Yes, colon. Now, if temp greater than what? A of I means the before element is greater than after element. That means it's not sorted. Sorted means it should be ascending order, increasing way, like this. The graph goes like this. Okay. So return false. Correct. This is one more thing. After checking element, what I'm saying is, let's see the numbers I'll show you here. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 9, 4. So first we'll check this element with this element. That's okay. But then we'll check 2 and 3 or 1 or 3. 2 or 3, right? I will not check 1 and 3. I'll check 1 and 2, then 2 and 3, then 3 and 6. So this temp variable, which was his first index, it's only traveling one by one, like this. So what we can do? After this, we'll do temp is equals to a of I. Getting this? And then return true. Yeah. How to call the function? First write a list. A is equals to, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's sorted, right? Then print, I'll call the function is sorted and we'll pass here A. Okay. How to run this? First, clear this console. Then Python 3. What the name is? Sorry, 2. If I give a descending order, let's say I give you 1. Now, what do you think? False. Getting this? That's the first question of the this week. Let's go to the next question. Write a function called has duplicates, takes a list, and returns true if element appears more than once. That means if you have duplicates, return true. How to do this? I've already showed you. I explained here itself. Let's say contains duplicates. Okay. Dot py ने बोलना है. Now, how to do this, guys? Okay, let me show you on one diagram, then you'll understand more. There are two ways, guys, first of all. That's why I'm just explaining on the board. So now what I'm saying is, let's say you have 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 5, 6. Clear? Now, what I'm saying is, 1 we have 2 times, 2 have 1 time, 3 1 time, 4, 5, 6. I mean, it had duplicates. The question says, if this kind of array comes, give true. If you're getting the array like 1, 2, 3, does it have duplicates? No. This question says it is true, it is false. There's the question. First, understand the question. Now, how to solve this, guys? There are two ways. One is using a list and one is using a set. Okay. How can we solve this using a list? I'll tell you. Let's say you have the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 5. Clear? Now I have a second temp list. An empty list I'm taking. What I'm going to check for each element in this list, for every element of this list, I will check in this list. Getting this? क्या कह रहा हूं देखो. For I in A, let's say A and B नाम रख दिया मैंने. For I in A में क्या होगा? I'll be iterating on elements. अगर range use करते हैं instead indexing, when I use I in the data structure or array or list, it's like I am iterating over the elements, not the indexes. So for I in A, I'll check if I in B. So currently, is 1 in B? No. Appended. Is 2 in B? No. Appended. Is 3 in B? No. Appended. Is 4 in B? No. Appended. Is 2 in B? See, is 2 in B? Yes. It's there, return true. Getting this? Again, I'll explain. 1, 2, 4, 5, 3, 4, 2. Clear? Empty list. For I in A, मतलब I am iterating over the elements. पहला element क्या है? 1. Is 1 in B? No. Appended. Is 2 in B? No. Appended. 4 in B? No. 5? No. 3? No. 4. Yes or no? Yes. Getting this? Let me explain now on the coding way. I think it's clear. थोड़ा brain, guys, use करो. These are not the hard questions. Only Python centric questions there. So now let's say it's a function first of all. So how to create a function? Def. क्या name है? Let's say contains, same name I'm giving, duplicates. What will pass? Let's say A. Clear? Up first we are writing the logic in the function. Input बाद में देख लेंगे when we are calling the function. Okay? Just like the last question. So what I'm doing, let's say create a temp, let's say B. तो बताया था example में is this. Empty list. For I in A, I told you. Yes. If I in B. If I in B, what to do? Return true. That means it's already a part of B and you're getting second time in A. And if it not B, then what to do? B dot append I. Okay? That's simple, guys. और आखिरी में, when everything is done, return false. That means you have inserted every element from array list A into list B, and I didn't find any duplicates, so I'm returning false. It doesn't contain duplicates. Should I check this? How to check? When to call this? Let's say A equals to 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 4, 2. So we have 2 here 2 times. Let's call this. So print. What to print? Contain duplicates. And then call what? With A. Let's run this. Python 3 contains 2. If I remove this, false. Getting this? अब गाइस ये क्वेश्चन क्लियर है तो द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज वेरी इजी। क्वेश्चन में क्या बोल रहा है? रिमूव डुप्लीकेट्स। तो ये सेम क्वेश्चन में currently if you see in B, I am creating a set of unique elements only, correct? So I'll just show you. First, let's copy this code and I'll create a new file. Let's say remove duplicates dot py. Okay. Now what to do? Same I'm pasting here. The function name I'll change. It's a remove duplicates. It's also remove duplicates. Is that clear? Now what I'm saying is, let's say I make some duplicates here. 2, comma, 3, comma. Okay. Now I have 2 also 2 times, 3 also 2 times. So answer I'm expecting is what? I'm expecting answer as 1, 2, 3, 4, not 4. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. No, 4 also 4, 5, 7. This should be the answer. This is the expected answer. So how to do? So what I'm saying is C. If for I in A means I'm iterating over this. 1. पहले 1 आया. If I in B, B में है कि नहीं है? नहीं है ना? First to append it. 2. Is 2 in B? No. 3. 3 in B? No. 5. Is 5 in B? No. 2. Let me show you. Then you'll understand. What I'm saying is, let's say it's a commented code. When I have it's commented code, code will not run there. It's just for comments and learning and understanding what we are doing. So first of all, B is a list. For I in A, elements है. If I in B, पहले 1 B में है नहीं, appended. 2 B में है नहीं, appended. 3 B में है नहीं, appended. 5 है नहीं, appended. 2 है, हाँ है. तो what to do? Skip it. Skip को क्या बोलते हैं guys? Continue. ठीक है? 2 है, skip it. 3 है, हाँ, skip it. 7 नहीं, push करो. And 4 है नहीं, push करो. Yes or no? That's it. ये तो एग्जांपल था ये. तो now what I'm saying is, ऐसे बनेगा एरे. तो रिटर्न क्या करना है? ट्रू, फॉल्स? नो, यू हैव टू रिटर्न दिस लिस्ट ऑफ यूनिक एलिमेंट्स. तो बस यही करना है. बी डन गाइस, डन. लेट मी रन दिस. क्लियर? Python 3, remove. See, I got the set of unique elements. Yes or no? So what I'm saying is, whenever I got an element in A which is already a part of B, skip that step. Skip को बोलते हैं continue. Continue में skip the iteration. कुछ नहीं करना है. Next iteration. Getting this? This was the remove duplicate, guys. Now next, write a Python code with dictionary values from user and construct a function to invert it. तो ये very easy question है, मैं बता चुका हूँ, but I'll just make it. Dict, or capital D I'll make, dict.py. Clear? Now what to do? First of all, I need a dictionary. So D equals to like this. Dictionary created. Now first, guys, whenever you want to take an input in anything, in any language, irrespective of Python also I'm saying, anything you want to do, सबसे पहले फर्स्ट इनपुट यू विल बी नीडिंग इज द साइज ऑफ द. तो साइज के लिए साइज इक्वल्स टू int of what? Input. Please enter the size. क्वेश्चन क्लियर नहीं है, बताता फिर से मैं. द क्वेश्चन इज मेक अ डिक्शनरी. I told you dictionary is key and value in Python. It comes in curly brackets. In dictionary, we have key and value. The question says first take inputs in dictionary using a for loop and then invert it. Invert means first let's say key is 1, value is A. Make it A1. तो की को वैल्यू बना दो, वैल्यू की बना दो. ये है क्वेश्चन. इन्वर्ट द वे. I'll show here also. Like, okay, I'll just show here. For example, dictionary is 1, 2, colon 2. Output is expecting is 2, 1. Getting this? 1 is the key and 2 is the value, not 2 is the key, 1 is the value. This is the output we want. Now, I have a size. Then for I in range, what size? What to do, guys? 2 things I need. Dictionary में every entry have 2 things, key and value. Key is equals to int of input. Please, what? Yes. Please enter the key. Getting this? Value equals to int of input, please enter the value. Okay. And then d of key equals to value. This is how you put the values inside dictionary. D of key equals to value. Automatically key भी आ जाएगी, value भी आ जाएगी. Okay. Next. Now what do I want to do? I want to invert it. How to invert? So for I in D, just like you iterate over list, you can also iterate inside dictionary. Size है, sorry, range word है, तो you are iterating over indexes. Directly for I in something है, तो उसका मतलब I am iterating over the values. तो इसमें I क्या है guys? I होती है key. Key equals to I. और value कैसे निकालेंगे? Value equals to D of I. ये है key निकलती है, value निकलती है. Now revert करना है in a new dictionary. So let's make a new dictionary. New D equals to this. Okay. Now what to do? New D of value. Invert करना है ना? Equals to. Getting this? What I'll do now? For you first I'll print, or for I'll just show you how to print in good way. For I comma j in D dot items. Print I comma j. Same thing I'll print for inverted. So you'll see now. Same in new D. Okay, let's do. So first clear the logs, then Python 3. क्या नाम है? Dict. Enter size is 3. Key क्या है? 1. Value क्या है? A. Okay, A. Here we want integer only. Size 3. Key क्या है? 1. Value है 1 और 2. Key क्या है? 3. Let's say value is 4. Key is 5. Value is 6. तो 1 2 3 4 6. अब guys ये है the original dictionary. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Inverted क्या है? 2 1 4 6 6 5. Getting this? What you can do? और के बजाय if I'll print like f is a way of printing. I don't think it's that useful, but I just want to, if some people want to know, I'm just showing them this a way. If you want between this also. I, J. Let's run this again. Clear. Left it 2 only. 1, 9, 2, 8. So see, earlier was 1928, then we can 918. This is how you can invert a dictionary. Okay, guys. Next. Add commas between characters. If word is apple, it should be like this. Okay. It's a very basic question, guys. इसमें ना just we have two functions of strings in Python. One is split and one is join. Split I told you. Split में क्या होता है? Split में it works on a string and it gives you a list of strings. Join में क्या होता है? You can take it on list and it can give you separated by some values. How to do? I'll show you. See. Let's say क्या है? Joining dot py. Okay. So let's say I have a string as a equals to apple. If I want separate by commas, what you can do? Comma करना है ना? Comma. Dot join. क्या नाम है string का? A. ये इतना easy होता है, guys. Answer equals to this. And then if I print answer, let's run this and you'll see. Let's say clear logs. Python 3. क्या नाम है? Joining. ये आ गया Apple, guys. Easy. अब एक बताता हूँ बात में. If let's say you have a list of apple, mango, banana, how you will do then? Let's say you have a list of it's a list of string now. Okay. So what you can do now? If I do comma dot join D, then you'll see. Let's try to print this. Let's see. Python 3. So now see. if you apply join over a string, it's a string, then it will give you this values by adding this in between every character. But if I want you to add this comma between every different string, you have to apply over a list. That's the whole concept. If you apply this on a, let's say, if I give here apple like this, it's a string. Now what do you think will happen? That's the problem. It will apply a comma between each and every character. You see? But if I want to between strings, you have to give it the input as a list. Clear? This is the importance of join. Okay, I'll push this code, don't worry. Next is you can pause the video in between if you want to understand deeply. Remove the given word in all places on a string. ठीक है? इसके लिए need example, but इसमें क्या करना है? You can use the word called as replace. Replacing or PR. Okay, replacing class. ठीक है, it's okay. It's easy question. इसमें क्या है ना guys? Let's say A equals to random string I'm making. Hi, bro. Bro, are you okay? Bro, it's a normal string, not just randomly created string. Now I want you all to remove the bro from all the places. What are you going to do? Right, with direct printing. A dot replace. Okay, अब replace में क्या होता है guys? It takes two parameters input. One, what do you want to replace? And second, what do you want it to be replaced with? जैसे I want to replace bro with, let's say, bro को किससे करना है? Ma'am. Let's say. Let's see what happens. First I clear the logs. Then Python 3. क्या नाम है? Replacing. See, hi ma'am, are you okay, ma'am? I want to replace it with something else. Let's say nothing. Hi, are you okay? It looks good now. Getting this? So this is the meaning of replace, how you can replace each and every word from a string. That's the question. Next, write a function that take a sentence as an input and replace the first letter of every corresponding word with uppercase and rest smaller. Are you getting this, guys? What the question says? It means you are getting the sentence, right? So what is saying, for each and every word, ये पहले वाले को make a capital character and all other characters to make it small. That's what he's saying. Without using some inbuilt functions. So what you can do? What you can say? Upper or capitalize, let's say. Capitalize dot py. Okay. Now let's say you are having a equals to hello. This kind of string you are having. Random it is. इसका आउटपुट कैसे है भाई? इसका आउटपुट चाहिए तुम्हें, मैं बता देगा hello. This is the question कि ऐसा इनपुट मिलेगा, I want output like this. How will you do? So first of all, I have to iterate over each and every word, correct? तो string से words निकलते हैं split से, और फिर list मिलेगी, and then we can join it by using join. Getting this? So इस question में we will use split, join, upper, lower, all the rings. How? And slicing also. I'll show you. First of all, let's say list of str equals to, just to understand we can name like this, a dot split. Based on what, guys? Based on space. Okay? Let's print first of all this. I'll print and I'll show one by one. Okay. First clear the logs. Array. Then Python 3. What's the name? Capitalize. Done. So ये आ गया. Getting this? What? How I can iterate over this? How? Using list it is, right? So for I in कर सकते हैं directly. For I in list. Guys, for I in, or I for I अगर confusing लग रहा हूँ, for word in list of string. What to do, guys? First character को तो पहला first कहते तो let's do one thing. Let's make a new list first of all. final list, and we'll append everything there. ऐसे स्टोर, ये वर्ड अगर सही कर दिया मैंने, I have to store it somewhere, right? I don't want to use the original list. I'll make a new list. And what I can do? Word का जीरो डॉट अपर फर्स्ट कनेक्टर हो गया. तो लेट्स से न्यू वर्ड, नया वर्ड बना रहा हूं मैं. आई एम मेकिंग न्यू वर्ड. ये आ गया दिस, एंड दिस इज लाइक आई एम, दिस इज द फर्स्ट कैरेक्टर जिसका है ए चाहिए, प्लस आई एम एडिंग द स्ट्रिंग्स नाउ. वर्ड का अब फर्स्ट इंडेक्स से टिल एंड डॉट लोअर, ये चाहिए ना. लेट्स प्रिंट द न्यू वर्ड सो यू अंडरस्टैंड नाउ. लेट्स रन दिस. सी गाइस, नाउ दे करेक्ट, राइट? एच कैपिटल हो गया, बाकी सब स्मॉल हो गए. So this is that with the slicing, I think you guys know slicing means from first index to last index. और ये भी slicing of first character zero index पे किया. अब इसको अपेंड करना है, इसको कहाँ अपेंड करेंगे? तो हम बनाएंगे न्यू लिस्ट. तो फाइनल लिस्ट डॉट अपेंड, व्हाट अपेंड? न्यू वर्ड. हो गया. तो इफ you'll see, we'll get the list as like this, a list of words. If I'll print the final list, you'll see it contains the whole things we want. Like this it wants. But now I have to return a string again. तो इसको join कैसे करते हैं पता है ना? Using join. So how to join them, guys? How to join? What do you do? Answer equals to join basis of what? Space, right? So space dot join what? Final list. Print answer. See guys, you all got the answer correctly. This was the input form, this is the output form. So you have done this question directly by using list, split and join. I think it's not that hard to use. थोड़ा pause करके फिर understand what I'm trying to do. It's easy only. Okay? That guys, the last question is this recursive function we'll do afterwards. Okay? So I think it's okay. Thank you. See you next video.